Hi, and welcome back to this year's episode of CMPP10.
I'm Nico.
And I'm Elena.
And we're so excited to show you all the videos our juniors produced this spring. Now we get to hear from our 2024 seniors. Henry, Angel, Shravia, and Louis interviewed them about their plans after high school.
Skyline students are all asking the same thing. What are our seniors doing after graduation?
Go to WCC for HVAC.
Go to college and major in pharmacy.
I'm going to Butler University to study business.
I'm gonna attend college at Temple University.
I want to go to college. I want to be a nurse.
After high school, I'm about to go to college, major in marketing.
Pursue a professional boxing career.
U of M Dearborn to pursue a major in biomedical engineering.
Knowledge on that job, HVAC.
Hopefully get money and have a good job.
Definitely a great education and something I can hopefully learn to pursue my career.
Making some new friends, having good experiences, and just enjoying life.
Man, I want to earn the money. I want to get. I'm saying, I want to get that bag. I want to inspire other people. Inspire the youngest. Yeah.
3 hours later.
Money.
I want to earn the money.
And just a sense of enjoyment. I love doing it.
Oh, trouble. Welcome to the Cube. I am so glad that you are here. The Cube is basically everything you could need to start planning your life after Skyline High School. So if you're applying to college, we have colleges that come in. If you look at all these tenants we have, we also do SAT prep. I can help you with your FAFSA, I read college essays, give you tips, talk to you about extracurriculars that you might want and how to make yourself look the best for college. Now, not everybody's going to college, so that's cool. So we have a lot of great resources on apprenticeships, automotive technology, health science, building, cosmetology, here, computer science. If you're interested in the military, we can do that too. I have military folks coming in all the time. I coordinate with them to come into the Cube. So basically, anything you could think of once you're leaving here or as you're preparing to leave, we can help with that.
Nico, Ben, Jamarion, and Dee dove into rough waters with this tricky question.
Which is scarier, space or the ocean?
I would say the ocean.
Space.
Probably the ocean.
It's got to be the ocean, man.
I'm gonna have to go to outer space.
Space.
With space,
I think the ocean is scarier.
I'd say ocean, you know?
probably the ocean, space. Why is that?
It's more like related real life.
Because we haven't discovered most of it.
Very scary, man. It's just, you don't know what's there.
You never know. You can just stop breathing in space, but in the ocean, you just come up for breath, go back down,
99% of the ocean or something like that isn't explored yet. And, we really don't know what's out there. So
Space, because you just don't even know what's out there. Anything could be out there.
Ocean, it's there's lots of unknown creatures and,
Ocean, you'll get eaten by sharks. That's going to hurt more. So.
Because we don't know if we can survive there or not.
Noah, Catherine, and Rowan tackled something scarier with their segment, Skyline's Gum Epidemic.
An epidemic at Skyline High School. Under chairs, under desks, gum is everywhere.
That is barbaric.
I think it's absolutely disgusting.
Makes me feel annoyed. Makes me feel disgusted.
You might have seen this form around school. We interviewed Skyline students, and here's what they said.
I'm sure I'm actually afraid to look under my tables and my desks to see what might be under there, so I know it's there.
So here in the library, we move furniture a lot because people come in and they use the space. It's great. It's a great community space, but we end up moving furniture back. And so I pick up those tables all the time. And so often I'm touching gum under the table, and then like our shelves are all on wheels. You know, I just go to like move it and there will be gum.
It's just not hygienic. It's just in the time that we live in now, we all remember the pandemic and COVID and everything about it. It just feels very reckless.
So even though my desk is here and you pan across my room, you will notice that the table is centered in the room. I'm gonna mark off even from the furthest table the path to, let's go with this table here. So wheels here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10 steps.
That was gross.
I'm scared to look under the tables.
Well, on that note, up next, Kira, Kieran, Amir, and Yufan bring us the latest on the AAPS budget crisis.
$14 million, it was there, but it wasn't
The
there.
Ann Arbor Board of Education has to drop $25 million.
A $25 million budget cut is on the
The
horizon.
district has to find a way to close a massive budget shortfall.
Ann Arbor Public Schools is working through some financial hardship.
In a devastating turn of events, Ann Arbor Public Schools has to cut $25 million for the 2024-2025 school year. But for us to recoup this mass amount of money, what will happen to our students, teachers, and administrators? First, how did this even begin?
In this last month, the district has had to make decisions about this budget shortfall. AAPS was given permission to lay off administrators and teachers. Shortly after this, they released a plan which outlined program cuts, teacher cuts, and cuts to other essential elements of our district.
It's been a hard time for my family because my mother teaches both at Skyline and Pathways High School. Obviously, none of the teachers know, they don't really feel like their job is secure right now.
The other part, they claim that it is related to losing students and then gaining too many staff members. It's a little suspicious.
Are these the only solutions? Well, layoffs might be. After the COVID pandemic in the 2019 to 2020 school year, with every following year, AAPS saw decreasing numbers in new students. But because they continually hired more and more staff, the staff salaries became a part of the problem. There are ways for students like you or for teachers to advocate for specific outcomes. Any Ann Arbor resident can sign up for the public commentary section of board meetings, and they can speak about any issues they have with what's going on. And of course, there's always the internet and online forums to continue to talk about the issues you have.
The end of the school year can be a crazy time.
Do you know what's crazier?
Cartwheels.
Hi, I'm Peyton.
I'm Alana.
I'm Nico, and this is Jacob.
And we're going to be asking the Skyline community if they can do cartwheels.
You should have done a cartwheel.
Last time I tried, I hurt myself.
The teachers should have done cartwheels too.
I wonder how they're doing.
Nate, Phoebe, Charles, and Fiona checked in with some teacher trivia.
'80s trivia.
Sorry about
Oh,
that.
snap.
What ancient Chinese toy was repopularized in the 80s?
This thing called the hacky sack. People love the hacky sack.
In 1983, how much did the first mobile phone to come out on the market weigh?
7 pounds.
It weighed 2 pounds.
Oh, because I remember my mom had a car phone, and it was like this big thing, but then it also had the phone too.
What is the name of the U.S. volcano that erupted in 1980?
Mount St. Helens.
In what year did the Berlin Wall fall?
1989.
Oh my
November 9th, 1989. That's my birthday.
What U.S. president served the most years in the 1980s?
That'd be Reagan.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's true. You're good.
Is it like trivia?
What is the name of the fictional wizarding school in the Harry Potter series?
MIT. Oh wait, I think it's Hogwarts.
What is the name of the fictional continent where the majority of the action in Black Panther takes place?
Wakanda. I don't think that that's a continent.
Name every football team that has a bird in their logo.
Eagles. That's the only one.
Yeah, that's difficult.
Lions? The Patriots, I think, have a bird in there, don't they? The Chargers might. Not getting any help. The Ravens, the Colts, the Arizona Seagulls. Oh, Cincinnati Sparrows. The Cardinals play football. The Alaska Albatrosses. I forgot about that.
Mr. B sure knows his sport teams.
How well do you think teachers know their friends?
Do they even have any?
That's so rude. Watch this segment from Uma, Charlie, Josie, and Mackenzie.
Few questions to put the friendships of our favorite teacher duos to the test. Let's get started. Mr. B, does Miss Mathewson have any pets? If so, what are they and what are their names? And Miss Mathewson, do you have any pets and what are their names?
I do. I have 2 cats. Their names are Morty and Lucy.
Oh, that's what I wrote.
What is Mr. B's favorite song or genre of music? And Mr. B, what's your favorite song or genre?
My favorite genre of music is Moroccan neo-jazz.
What are Miss Hope's pets and what are their names? What's the answer?
I have a really adorable dog and his name is Jack.
Okay. Yeah. What are Miss Hope's kids' names and their ages? The answer?
I have 2 daughters. Audrey is 18 and Meredith is 16.
Okay.
Nice job!
Does Miss Eaton have any pets? If so, what are they and what are their names? And Miss Eaton, do you have any pets and what are their names?
I do. I have 3 cats. Their names are Kimchi, Grandma, and Miko, and I also have 5 chickens. I don't expect you to know all 5 of their names.
I remember the one.
And Dr. Cole, let's reveal your answer.
Yes, chickens and kids.
All right. Miss Eaton, what is Dr. Cole's favorite song or genre of music? Dr. Cole?
If you asked my Spotify playlist, it's basically anything Disney.
Miss Eaton's answer?
Disney.
Looks like she got it.
They might have friends, but they're still not as cool as us.
Do you think teachers text like us?
Let's ask Noah, Ashton, Avery, and Dorian.
Alright, who am I here with today?
Mrs. Rush.
Mary Walker.
Lenny Dale.
Mama Sec.
Gary Cooper.
Alright, so we're gonna be asking you like how familiar you are with social media cues and abbreviations. First one is WID.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
What you doing? What you doing? Is NVM.
Don't have nothing to do with automobiles. Nah, I don't know what it is, man.
Not very much. How about not very much?
Never mind.
It's like never mind, but I don't know.
WYA.
Who you all? Who you all?
It's a good.
Where you at?
She's on a roll.
Where you at?
This one is DW.
Down with it.
I like it. GN.
Good night.
Good night.
If teachers want to be really cool, they should lay off on the homework load.
I think Parker, Ethan, and Amado would agree.
The purpose of this video is to bring attention to the effects of homework, more specifically focusing on the negative effects.
Our group chose this topic because we all have experienced the negative effects of homework before and would like to cause change.
Alex, how much homework do you think you get on a nightly basis?
Probably 3 out of my 5 classes I get homework.
Okay.
A decent amount.
And do you think your homework interferes with some of your extracurricular activities?
Yeah, I think it does because sometimes I have to be late to my basketball practices and stuff like that.
And do you think homework is at all helpful to you?
Not at all.
All right, Tracy. So, do you think homework is effective and do you get too much homework?
I'd say yeah, and mainly because of my after-school activities and extracurriculars, such as working at Men's Warehouse on the weekend and just having practice 6 days a week, and then in the mornings on Saturday.
Has homework ever been helpful for you?
No, I don't think homework's helpful.
To wrap up the 2024 segment of CMPP10, Jack, and Rye bring up another burning question. With what teacher is the most different outside of school?
I think Mr. Nowitzki is the most different.
Do you think Mr. B stands for Mr. Batman?
Miss Vaughn, Mr. B, and Mr. Nowitzki, which do you think is most different outside of school?
But that's a really hard question.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Ooh. So I'm supposed to ask, or I'm supposed to answer that? I'm not the same at all.
I would have to say probably Mr. B, because I know he'd be on those games. I could see him being a streamer in some private life.
I'm gonna have to say Mr. B.
Mr. B.
I think he's too happy during school, and there's no way a man can be that happy.
That's
Never.
true.
Never.
Miss Vaughn will change for no one. Miss Vaughn is exactly what Miss Vaughn is, and it's beautiful.
Probably Miss Vaughn. Yeah, Miss Vaughn.
She's just Miss Vaughn.
Yeah, she's quite a character.
All right, hi, Miss Vaughn. How you doing today? Okay.
Hi, Jack.
Hi. So
I remember you with.
how similar do you think you act outside of school versus in school?
Oh, I'm much nicer outside of school.
Do you think Mr. B acts similar outside of school?
He's probably worse.
And then lastly, do you know Mr. Nowitzki?
No, he's probably consistent.
Yeah.
He's nice and mellow.
Yeah.
Maybe Mr. Nowitzki has a sneaky background, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he's a little sly.
Nowitzki. Is that the third one? I think he's the one. He's like, I don't know. I bet he's the one who's different outside. I think he has very much of a teacher persona.
Who's the most different outside of school? I'd say me.
That's interesting because we've asked lots of students and teachers and they've all mostly said you.
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
Question: does Jack act the same outside of school versus here? Probably not. Jack traumatized me. Yes, he did. Every time he would complete one question, he would slide over to my desk and say, "Can you check this for me?" It was process work. Process, not mastery. Yes, Jack. I had to get your mother a gift card. She didn't have to give me one, I gave her one. Because she has 18 years plus more with Jack. And one day she's going to have baby Jacks. You know, those grandkids coming to visit her and stay with her. Just the thought of little Jacks. Now, put the camera on Jack. Can you imagine grandkids that act like Jack and they have to go back to school? Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully I'll be retired by then, so I won't see those little baby Jacks. But it would be quite interesting. Yes, thank you.
Tapping out now, and we'll see you guys next year.
Thanks for watching. Boom.
Okay. They need to wash these things.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this without laughing.
Okay. Oh, I have to start it off. Wait, do we want to do the cup thing?
We'll...
Okay. Nope, I can't do this. Maybe we should start off on a different section.
No, we got this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hi and welcome back. No, I already forgot the line. I don't like staring at the camera. It's like weird.